As promised, we are making brown stew chicken with rice and peas for dinner. Yes, I'm still in my PJs. I am sicky couch rotting today. I have no regrets at all. All right, let's get to it. We're going to be cooking our brown stew chicken in this pot, and in this pot we're going to do our rice and peas. Let's go ahead and set both of those to medium high. All right. So I'm going to add a little bit of oil into this one. And to start our rice and peas, I'm doing 2 cans of kidney beans because I forgot to soak them overnight. So we're doing the canned version. So add our 2 cans there, and then we're going to add 1.5 cups of water. Go ahead and add some spices, some salt, a little bit of pepper, and some allspice. Go ahead and add in our green onions, a few sprigs of thyme, and a scotch bonnet. I want to say from our garden, but it's just a bush. So we'll add our scotch bonnet. Give that a little stir. We're going to let this cook for about 15 minutes. Now to start our chicken, we're going to go ahead and pick out our chicken pieces, and we're going to sear these. Oh, I'm going to get this last piece out. All right. We'll let that cook on that side. All right, now we're going to check and see if our chicken is ready to flip. You're going to know because there's not, oops, sorry, that's from the marinade. You're going to know because there's not going to be any resistance to pulling it up. So I'm feeling a little resistance on there. So it's not fully ready yet. And I also just added some green onions into the marinade mixture. So just stirring those in. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get these flipped. And we're going to sear the other side. Once both sides have been seared, we're going to take this off and set it to the side. Okay. Oh, fine. I'm putting that back in there. And then to this, we're going to add in the rest of the veggies from our marinade and cook those down. All right, so go ahead and give these a little stir. And the great thing I love about onions is that any little bits that stuck to the bottom when we were cooking the chicken, the onion is going to naturally pick those up for us. So future you will thank you for not having stuck on stuff on the bottom to clean up later. All right, now that we got our veggies nice and sauteed down, go ahead and add our chicken back in. It's hard to see, I know. There's a lot of heat going on in there. Okay, we'll add our chicken, and then we're going to add enough chicken broth to cover. So we'll start with 4 cups. Well, it's looking like that'll do it. Okay, so for 3 bone-in chicken breasts, 1 box of chicken broth. If you have more chicken because you got more people eating, feel free to use more chicken broth. All right, so once we got that, then the infamous ketchup cap. I'm going to add in a little bit of ketchup. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and cover this one and set it to, we'll say a little low to let it simmer in there. That's going to simmer for about 30 minutes. All right, once our beans have been cooking for about 15 minutes, we're going to add in some coconut milk. Give that a little stir. Then we're going to add in our washed rice. Make sure you wash your rice, people. If you ever seen videos on how they make rice, you'll understand why you need to wash it. Go ahead and add all that goodness in there. Now I'm adding 2 cups of rice. Use 2 cans of beans, so 2 cups of rice. And just to make up for any water that may have evaporated, I'm going to add about half a cup of water back in. Now this part's very important. We're going to give it a nice little stir. Put the lid on, turn it to low, and leave her alone for 20 minutes. As an ADHD person, I want to peek, but I will not do it. So 20 minutes, we'll be back. While I'm getting my son's dinner ready, mid-tutorial reminder to take out any frozen meat that you need for dinner tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be making an Aldi brisket in the oven because I don't have a smoker. My ADHD does not have the patience for smoking something. So we're going to be making that. So don't forget to take out your meat. So Daddy's sicky, so he's staying on the couch. You can't see it, but how does it smell?
Good.
Go ahead and turn this off. Rice and peas are done. Stewed chicken should be done too. All right, Mama. As we plate up this lovely meal, put that on there. And get some chicken. Just remember that you have done enough for tonight. Good night.